Hi there. Welcome. Come on in and get yourself nice and comfortable. And how are you today? Okay. Well, today we're going to be doing lots of focus tests. Have you done any focus tests before? Okay. Well, we're going to be following some instructions. There's a couple of memory tests, number sequences, things like that, repeating some sentences, watching a few things, following the light, things like that, and then a little repeating at the end. How does that sound? Great. Well, get yourself nice and relaxed, and we'll make a start. The first test here. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you a list of colours, like this. And all the different colours are different colours. And what we're going to do is first read out the names of the words, and then we're going to name the colours of the words. So for example, to begin with, you would say blue, red, green, and red. Is that okay? Yep. We're going to go across the page. So to begin with, all I need you to do is say the word for me. Ready? Okay, here we go. Good. Very good, well done. Well done. Fantastic. So this time, what I would like you to do is read out the colour rather than the word. So for example, you would say blue, blue, purple, red. Is that okay? So once again, going across the top. Ready? Okay, here we go. Good. Yes, well done. Good. Well done. This time, going back to reading the word for me. Ready? So the word, not the colour. Here we go. Good. Now the colour and not the word, please. Back to reading the word and not the colour. And finally the colour and not the word. Good. Well done. How was that? It's a very tricky test. I think the trickiest one, so that's done and out the way. How did you find it? Was it easy to do which condition was trickier for you? Okay. Next, what I would like you to do is follow my instructions. I'm just going to tell you where I would like you to look, and I'll help you out by showing you as well. Is that okay? Great. So just follow my instructions. Ready? Okay. Look up for me, please. Great. Look down. Good. Look left. Well done. Look right. Yes. Look up. This way. Good. Up that way. Well done. Down here for me. Good. Down here for me. Wonderful. To the left. Good. To the right. Yes, well done. Look up for me. Good. Look down for me. Good. To the right. Good. Up to the right. Good. Down to the left. Well done. Look left. Good, a couple more. Up to the left. Good. Look down. Good. And look up for me. Great. Eyes back forward. Well done. How was that? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Okay. Next, what I'd like to do is read you out a sequence of numbers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sequences, and all you need to do is read them back to me, so say them back. Is that okay? Okay. So your first sequence is 1, 2, 6. Good. Your next sequence is 7, 9, 5. Good. Your next is 8, 4, 0, 2. Good. The next sequence is 2, 5, 3, 1. Good. Following that is 1, 8, 2, 5, 7. Good. The final one is 9, 3, 6, 1, 2. Wonderful. Next, I'm going to repeat them backwards. And so if you could just continue to repeat the number sequences for me. Ready? Okay. So 2, 1, 6, 3, 9. Good. 7, 5, 2, 8, 1. 1, 3, 5, 2. 2, 0, 4, 8. 5, 9, 7. 6, 2, 1. Good. Well done. So how was that? Were they easy to remember, difficult? Okay. Sticking with the memory now, what I'm going to do is show you some shapes, and they are all different colours, and I'd like you to try and remember the colour of those shapes. Is that okay? Okay. Here we go. So, here is your first shape. Next. And the next. Next. And the next, there's a couple more. And finally, okay. So, I'd like you to try and remember the colours of the shapes, please. So, firstly, what colour was the star? That's right. Silver or grey? Good. Next, what colour was the triangle? That's right. The triangle is blue. Next, what colour is the square? Good. Square is black. Next, what colour is the rectangle? Good. Kind of pink, reddy colour. I think it's a dark pink, but pink or red is fine. What colour is the pentagon? Yes, pentagon is yellow. And finally, what colour is the circle? That's right, red. I'll also take orange on that one. It's quite a light red, but red or orange. Well done. How was that? Easy to remember? Tricky to remember? Okay. So next, what I would like to do is read you out some sentences. They don't make a huge amount of sense, but all you need to do is repeat the sentence back to me. Is that okay? Great. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences. So the first one is, cut the pie into large parts. Good. Your next sentence is, open the crate, but don't break the glass. Good. Your next sentence is, the pencils have all been used. The next sentence is, it is hard to erase blue or red ink. And your final sentence is, the shaky barn fell with a loud crash. Good. Well done. How are they? Easy to remember? Difficult? Not really everyday sentences. Okay, good. Next, I'd like to show you two objects. There is a pen and a sponge. And I'd like you to focus on one of the objects at a time. So firstly, I'd like you to focus on the pen and ignore the sponge. And then we'll swap it around. I'm going to be moving the objects around just to see where your eyes are looking at, to check you're focusing on the correct object, okay? Great. So once again, to begin with, I'd like you to focus on the pen. Ready? Okay, great. So, focusing on that pen for me and ignoring the sponge. Moving your eyes to wherever that pen moves, and whenever the sponge moves, just ignore it. Pretend it's not there. All your focus on the pen and moving your eyes in time with that pen. Good. Keeping your eyes on the pen and ignoring the sponge. Watching the pen, watching that pen, ignoring the sponge. Good. Well done. How was that? Tricky? It's very tricky to ignore something that I'm mentioning, but also it's tricky to maintain that focus sometimes. So, ready again. This time, I'd like you to focus on the sponge. So we're ignoring the pen completely this time, okay? Great. So, ignoring the pen for me. So this time, just looking at the sponge. Ignoring what the pen is doing and keeping your eyes on that sponge. Wherever the sponge goes, that's where your eyes need to go as well. Good. Focusing on that sponge and ignoring the pen for me. Doing very, very well. Continue to focus on that sponge, making sure your eyes keep up with it and ignoring the pen. Good, well done. How was that? It can be difficult to maintain focus. Which was easier to follow? Okay. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a number, and I'm also going to show you a number of dots. And what I would like you to do to begin with is tell me the number that you see. So as I hold them both up, I would like you to tell me the number and not the amount of dots, okay? Great. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Good. Well done. And again. Ready? Good. Carrying on then, the number and not the amount of dots. Ready? Good. A couple more. Sorry. There we go. Good. The number. Good. Well done. This time, the dots and not the number. So counting the dots this time. Ready? Here we go. Good. Well done. Next. Good. And again, counting the dots and not the numbers. Good. Couple more. Good. One more. My fingers there. Good. Well done. How easy was it to switch from counting the numbers to counting the dots? Okay. Right. Next, I'm going to read you 2 or 3 sentences, and I would like you to listen carefully. Once I've read this little tiny story, I would like you to answer 1, 2, 3 questions for me. Is that okay? Okay. It's not a problem if you can't remember, but give it your best shot, okay? Okay, so a few lines for you. As the sun dips below the horizon, you recline in your hammock, swaying gently to the rhythm of the ocean waves. With each breath of salty sea air, your worries melt away. Surrounded by the soft glow of tiki torches, you drift off to sleep, embracing the simplicity of island life. Lovely. So, question 1. What is the sun doing? Good. Question 2. What do your worries do? And question 3. What is glowing softly? That's great. How was that? Tricky to recall, easy to remember? Okay. What we're going to do next is a few tests with the pen light. Okay? Great. What I'd like you to do first is not look at the light. Okay? So, you can look straight at me, beyond me, away from where the light is, but don't follow the light. Okay? Great. Ready? Okay, here we go. Good. Looking anywhere but at that light. Don't follow it. It's going up and down, from side to side. And you can continue to look forward, at me, over my shoulder, anything but following that light. Keeping that focus away. And it's a lot trickier than it looks. Good. Almost done. Great. Well done. Give it a good blink, because it can be a little dazzling even when you're not looking straight at it. Okay. What I'd like you to do next is follow the light. Okay? Great. Here we go, ready? So this time we're going to follow the light as it moves in and out of that vision. Following with those eyes. This time, rather than trying to escape it, you're trying to follow it. Back and forth with those eyes, following the light. Almost there. Good. Well done. How was that? Which was easier, to follow the light or to not follow the light? Okay. Next, I'm going to draw a number. Sorry. With the light. And you need to tell me which number I have drawn. Ready? Okay. What number was that? Great. And one more. Ready? Good. Next, I'm going to draw some letters. Ready? Okay. What letter was that? Great. And again. What letter was that? One more. What letter was that? Fantastic. This time, what I'm going to do is cover your eyes. I'm going to show you an object and then cover your eyes. When I uncover your eyes, you need to tell me if it's the same object or if it has changed. Is that okay? Okay, we'll do this a few times. So, let's start with a different object. So, going to cover your eyes. Ready? Okay, here we go. Same object or different object? Okay. And again. Ready? Here we go. Same object or different object? Okay, good. And again. Ready? Same object or different object? Good. One more time. Ready? Same object or different object? Fantastic. How was that? Okay. Finally, what we're going to do is one more test with the light. I'm going to shine the light, move it around, but this time I'm going to say some words. And when I say a word, I'd like you to repeat it back. So you're doing two things at once this time. You're following the light and repeating a word. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Great. Ready? Okay, here we go. Relax. Unwind. Rest. Good night. Good. Well done. Once again, give it a good blink. So, that's the end of our focus tests for this evening. How was it? Were there any that you particularly enjoyed or any that you found tricky at all? Were there any that came as a surprise, any that you thought you might do better on, or any that you did better than you thought? Well, what I'll do is I'll go away, I'll write all this up for you, and you can take a look at where your strengths are for focus. But in the meantime, thank you very much for doing all these tests today, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.